The Alpha man looked up from his microscope and waved his senior assistant over, then slid his rolling chair away from the table to make room for her. "Tell me what you see, Usha." Usha nodded and leaned rather awkwardly over the instrument. Standing over a microphone wasn't exactly an ergonomic exercise, but she wasn't about to complain. She held her breath as she looked through the lens, taking her time, making sure she took everything in on the slide as best she could. Disappointing a captain was never a good idea. When she thought she understood, Usha straightened up, took 2 steps back to allow her superior to return to his station, and said, "The flesh appears to be necrotic. The nanites haven't repaired it at all, Captain Sterklinder." The bald man frowned and crossed his arms rather than returning to his spot. "Exactly, which means that Captain Rassick is wrong. Again." "I'm sorry, sir." Usha swallowed, her gaze drifting to the ground. She could tell where this was going. Terrifying as it was, there was no point in trying to wriggle out of it, and it had already begun. "Would you like me to inform her, or Captain Zydo first?" Sterklinder pinched the bridge of his nose. He was shaking his head, not looking at his assistant. "How long will he allow her to waste my time with this inane theory?" "I don't know, sir." "Right. Take it to Captain Zydo. Perhaps he'll listen this time." Usha carefully unclipped the slide from the microscope, struggling to keep her expression blank. She knew he wouldn't listen. The captain of captains hardly seemed to even hear when she spoke. Mostly, she hoped he would ignore the bad news entirely. The alternative was unpleasant at best. "Yes, Captain. I'll be right back." This is Pod Against the Machine.
Pod Against the Machine. Against the Machine.
Welcome back to Pod Against the Machine, the only Pathfinder actual play that frightens robots to death with the power of late-stage capitalism. I'm your host, and here's everyone.
It's ironic, because robots herald the late-stage capitalism. And hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
And it's been so long since we last played. A whole year. Probably. And no time. I'm going to guess that last time on the program, we, having just finished up that giant rolling encounter, the party gathered up some loot, started opening some doors. They found a door that led further down to the basement, which that was the actual goal, to go down a level. They decided, it wasn't time for that just yet. Was last episode the one with the well-dressed guy who tried to get a one-on-one duel and then got absolutely killed by an entire group?
Yes. The mercenary captain.
Oh, nice.
Who was like super honorable and like
honorable.
It's like, I don't like the league either, but they're paying me to do this. Let's have a one-on-one duel, and if you win, I'll quit to my men and I will leave. And then we just jumped in.
We've collectively shouldered a lot of adjectives. Capable, questionable, but certainly never honorable for.
Well, and after that, I think that showed another way back upstairs. So they doubled back and checked out the other exit to the sort of weird, windy corridor with entirely too many doors in it. Popped that open and found a big rectangular room with like a metal platform in it that also had 2 Myrmidon robots. Those Myrmidon robots were going to be pretty scary and probably do all sorts of terrible things, except that they got forbidden to attack, which was awful for them because they couldn't attack. And then one of them got scared to death after being beaten nearly to death. The other one is still alive. We're actually still in combat. We're at the top of round 3. It is Brixby's turn. There is only one remaining enemy in this long rectangular room, and it's not allowed to attack you.
Brixby, ever the hero, is going to delay and let some of the marshals make big smash.
Well, bring us to Kira.
I guess I'm gonna smash the robot. Let's move into. Can I get into a flank?
Yeah, you can flank over if you stop in that diagonal corner there. Or maybe you have to go up one more. I don't remember how flanking works on a large creature.
And I'm gonna try and hit it. I'm gonna try and hit the robot.
You can't hit
Happy
it.
2026.
It's just a baby.
Oh, well, sorry. Nope, I can hit it. That's a 15, which I think is a critical threat. It's been a long time.
Oh, great. Yeah, I believe you are correct.
Okay, and that's just a 3 to confirm though. Still, this is the first hit, so that's like a 33 to confirm. Is that
Yeah, that'll confirm.
cool? So I'm just gonna roll this in the guy. Oh, I'm remembering how to play now. Roll. It's okay damage. 76 points of smash.
Let's see here. That does away with its sort of shimmering force field, and then some of the other damage gets through, but not as much as you'd like. But still, he killed its
It's
force field.
fine. Hit babies, just don't kill them.
Yeah, that's a good motto to have.
Okay, let's get that on a shirt.
I mean,
Yeah, I'm
Get that
sure.
on a shirt.
I'm kidding. Let's not put that on a shirt.
5 minutes in, we've got the
Don't
episode
hit
title.
babies.
Oh, no.
Alwyn, the combat ruiner, is up.
Oh, I do it this guy. You know what? I got a zillion level 2 spells. I'm just gonna throw a stone discus at him. Because I can do that adamantine now, so it'll actually do damage if I manage to hit, which I probably won't, but I'm gonna give it a try. So that is ranged but not touch, which means that is going to be... What is the plus for my regular ranged? I have a plus 11. I have a very bad ranged.
Do you have your inspiration on as well?
I do have my inspiring thing
Okay.
on, I think. Do I? Oh, no, I don't. I don't have Inspire Courage on. There we go. Okay, so that actually is a plus 14 then instead of a plus 11. But that's still only going to be an 18 to hit for the first one, which I'm assuming is a miss against regular AC.
Indeed.
Probably by a lot.
Indeed, it does miss by a substantial number.
Okay, second one. That is an 8 for a 22.
That will also miss by a fairly substantial number.
Yeah, I imagine I probably can't hit this guy without a natural 20, but I literally have nothing else I can do. Nobody's really been injured. There's no buffs that would make sense in this fight. That is a 16 for a 26, 27, 28, 29, 30.
30 does not quite do it.
Okay, yeah, so that's what he does. He fires 3 of these things and just misses horribly with all of them. And that's his turn.
All right, the encouraging Cassius Hoyt.
Yeah, we're going to keep encouraging and take advantage of the flank to make 3 strikes with the rapier. We have a 35,
That'll hit.
a 38, which is a critical threat, and a miss. Bah. Not going to do it on the confirmation, so just 2 hits. Boxcars.
I need the damage amounts separately because of hardness.
Oh, yeah. Well, 16 and 16.
Whoa. Well, each of those does a little damage.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that brings us to the possessive Myrmidon
I
robot.
would like to reinsert.
Whoa.
Right, I know. So rude. But I do have a note that I'm still carrying that shocking grasp wand. So I'm going to waltz right up and boop him with it. 3 weeks since I've rolled digital dice. Oh, it hates me. That's a 17 versus its touch.
Let's see. 17 does hit its touch. It's a big boy.
Big boy. All right. Oh, and I guess it's a +3 because they're made of metal. So it would have even been a bit more there. Don't write in and tell me that one. And okay, that's 5d6 electricity. 16 points of electricity damage, and that is Brixby's turn.
Well, it seems to do more than that.
Yay.
Let's see. Question for the probably hostile audience here. The Myrmidon robot has a special ability, not an attack, mind you, a special ability called rockets. Where, as a standard action, a Myrmidon can fire a rocket, which explodes. I feel like that's not forbidden. Everybody,
Yeah, I would say it could probably do that because it's not specifically, it doesn't have like the attack descriptor, basically. It's not an attack action.
all right. Well, it is staggered because of that critical hit, so it's going to take a 5-foot step back. And then I think it's going to fire. Let me just do a measurement here. Yeah, it's going to fire in the corner by Alwyn, just kind of shoot a rocket there, which means that we will need a reflex save from everyone in the room, including the Myrmidon robot.
Oh, no.
Well, I rolled a 1.
I also rolled a 1.
How about Cassius?
I rolled 2 ones next to each other for a 28.
Well, that is a pass. How about Kira?
I rolled a 1 and a 4 next to each other for a 27.
That is also a pass. How about Brixby?
Yep, that's a 3 for a 17.
That is not a pass. So Brixby, Alwyn, and the robot all take 18 fire damage. But Cassius and Kira only take 9 fire damage.
So here's a fun question. Since we're returning to things after a long time, I just remembered Kira has a ring of protection fire thing. Oh, fire resistant chainmail. Here it is. I got it. Absorbs the first 10 points of fire damage. Cool. Sorry, Sam.
Whomp, whomp. Well, you're up. It is your turn.
Me, my turn?
Yeah. You're no longer flanking, though, because it scooted back.
I did notice that. I'm going to take a 5-foot step forward in case Cassius wants to get back into the flank, and then I'm going to full it. 3 on the first one. We don't have Blessing of Fervor, so instead of a 33, that's 32. Does 32 hit?
Yeah, just barely.
Oh, no, that's another 32. 2 hits. Oh, all single digits this time, team. Where's my crit? 29. How was a 29?
No good on the 29.
Okay, still 2 hits, and last hit is a 19, plus 15 for a critical threat. Like, what is that, 34?
Sounds about right.
Okay, and then I'm going to roll to confirm. Oh, no, I don't think it's going to confirm. 28 to confirm. Yeah.
Not confirmed.
So, 3 hit. Okay, first damage, 39.
Doesn't all go through.
Right. Second damage, 42. Ooh, third damage, 34.
All right,
And
it is
that'll-
still up.
And I can't scare a robot, right?
You cannot scare a robot.
Oh, beautiful. All right, that's my turn.
All right, this robot is the picture of health. It's going to live forever. Alwyn, you're up.
Halloween is gonna fire Scorching Rays at it because I have a small chance of getting past its hardness, but a much higher chance of actually hitting it in the first place. So Brixby knows how many Scorching Rays we had at this level. Maximum
3.
3 rays. Yep. And that is a plus 16, and it's against touch, so that should be much easier for me to hit. So that's an 8 for the first one. Or I just read the number off the die. That is a 24 for the first one against touch.
Yeah, that'll do it.
The second one is a 19 on the die, so that definitely does it. And last one is a 5 on the die for a 21 against touch.
Yep. You're just basically looking for not a natural one.
Okay. Awesome. And that will be Ray. Which one does 4d6? So there's the first one, 15 points of fire. Second one, 12 points of fire. And final one, 11 points of fire. So I'm assuming that's a 5, a 2, and a 1 that actually went through.
Those were critical. Those might have put it out of Cassius's reach to finish off.
Well, there's a chance I can kill Steel. Continuing the inspiration. 34 and a 32 and a miss.
2 hits.
All right. Uh, 13 and 15.
All right, it is still up. It will live forever.
Such bad rolls.
All right, that brings us to Brixby. You think this thing is probably immortal. You should all just surrender.
You know what time it is. It's time to grasp the shock. 1d20 plus 15er. Is that where I'm at? Yep.
I would be remiss if I didn't point out that Brixby can't reach the robot from where he's currently
Oh,
standing.
5 foot steps. Sorry. Ooh. I've been working on getting real long. Did it with my big long tail. No, 5 foot step up to the robot. You know, I wanted to, I guess spell activation doesn't matter anyway, and it can't attack, so there's no reason for me to not just wand all over it. So I walk up and boop it. 29. Actually, I forgot to add the 3. That's a 32 versus touch. Then, down. Alrighty. And that there is 24 points of electricity damage.
Super, super dead.
Yay! Kill Steel. For old wounded Bribby.
As you explode the final of the Myrmidon robots, I will remind you, since it has been no time and a ton of time, both at the same time, this room is a large, relatively empty chamber with a 10-foot square metal platform sitting on the ground on the west side.
Can we roll anything on platform?
That'd be an
Knowledge
engineer.
platform?
Knowledge platform will take. Knowledge subway system.
I feel like Brooks probably has knowledge platform from his disc.
Oh yeah, that's a good standard platform. Look at that. Real nice. Looks stable. That is a 46 with a nat 20.
I mean, Brixby is clearly the expert on platforms and platforms that go up and down.
This platform shoes.
Yeah, platform shoes as well. This appears to basically be like a cargo elevator. It can go up through the ceiling to the level of the technically headquarters above it, and theoretically to levels beyond that.
Does it look like it can go any further down?
It doesn't look like it goes any further down. It's up only.
Does it have like a key or something to operate it? Can we temporarily disable it?
I would say you can probably just sort of mess around with the controls and turn it off for the time being.
Yeah, let's keep this off for right now. There's no reason for them to be able to bring anything down here. And if we need to use this to get out, it's going to be like that movie platform. I don't know. the platform. Anyone see that? It's like
I've
a
seen that.
dystopian thing.
And they just go up and down with the food.
Yes, the food on the platform. It's a big moral story for sure. Like prisoner or like game theory essentially. All right. Well, this is like an elevator, a platform that elevates you up, elevates you down. I don't know if that's what it's called necessarily, but that is what I'm going to call it. It's my first one, I believe. But yeah, let's just keep that off for now, because it doesn't look like it can go down. It can only go up. And we certainly don't need anything from up there coming down. It would be funny to like put a grenade on it and then send it upstairs.
Just see what happens.
Yeah.
There's a single door on the sort of southern half of the room leading east, and a set of double doors also on the northern half of the room leading east.
Kira stands like here. I mean, can she... What's the word? Percept both doors at the same time? Or should I just roll two separate?
She can try.
Yeah, we're gonna try.
Your eyes just like articulate like a chameleon.
I feel like with her bonus, she can do both doors at the same time.
Oh, can we play the I rolled a 1 sound? I rolled a 1.
I rolled a 1. We're doing it live.
There it is.
It's just
Never
too
mind.
confusing.
So no, she cannot.
Trying to listen to two, I mean, like, something's quiet, maybe hear like some splashy doos. It's hard to tell. There's just such chaos, you know?
Okay, Kira will go check the other doors. Can I re-roll or no?
I'll just tell you, 'cause a skill check isn't an automatic failure, and you have 500 bajillion. So this northern double doors is where you hear like bubbling and splashing, kind of liquidy sounds. On the southern doors, you didn't hear anything at all.
Hot tub room.
You're
Let's go to the hot
that.
tub. I'm kidding. Bixby's not shouting that.
Sounds real wet behind this door, and then just sort of regular behind this one.
Shall we douse ourselves?
Let us douse.
The wet door sounds more interesting.
Other like app title competitor right there. That is a brand new sentence.
All right, who's doing the honors of opening the wet door?
Here, I'll kick it open. Up, game's paused.
Opening this door reveals a sort of L-shaped room with a metal catwalk connected by two bridges that span the perimeter of this acrid-smelling chamber. 10 feet below this catwalk, a bubbling vat of pale lavender fluid churns and smokes. Gray metal chains attached to winches suspend small cages or hooks over these pools of eye-watering fluid. You know, just good normal stuff. Unfortunately, also sort of splashing about in these pools are these large insectile creatures with a vicious bouquet of claws and eyes. They got a lot of eyes. They got 3 legs. They got arms. They're big and scary. I do think that we should probably roll for initiative.
Getting your loved one a bouquet of claws and eyes is recommended by this pod.
Yeah,
Always.
it's one of the lesser known edible arrangement offers.
There's no laws when you're on class.
It eats you.
All right. What did the monumental Brixby get?
Neener 17er.
How about the encouraging Cassius Hoyt?
A dirty 20.
And the braggadocious Alwyn?
The braggadocious Alwyn got a 14 for a 22.
And is Izzy back yet? I can't see the camera.
22 is what I got on my roll.
22. All right. Let me just capture some adjectives here on my tracker. And then we will begin combat. Unfortunately, these weird bug thingies are ahead of all of you. They are down a little bit lower than all of you, but they have so many. It's going to climb up out of the acid, just down on this side. I will need a will save from Kira, Cassius, and Alwyn, as you are all within 20 feet of its horrible clicking, grinding mandibles and chitinous plates. Oh, actually, it's 30 feet, so it's actually Brixby too.
Is this a charm or fear effect?
It is not. Okay, what do we got? We'll start with Kira.
16?
That's a fail.
Dang it.
This is going to be interesting. How about
no.
Cassius?
Only a 23.
Cassius passes by the skin of his teeth. How about Alwyn?
Oh, that's not good. Alwyn got one higher than Kira, so I'm assuming that's also a fail with a 17.
Yep, also a fail. How about Brixby?
Oh no.
How does a 14 suit you?
Oh
With
no.
a 2 off the die.
Y'all are in a situation as everyone in the party, other than Cassius, is now feeble-minded.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Wait,
Oh,
is
no.
that, but it's not the spell?
It's like, it's as the spell, but it is a
Okay,
supernatural.
because I have the Ring of Counter Spells, and Feeble Mind is in it. Specifically for this purpose.
The thing is, it's not a spell. It's neither a spell nor a spell-like ability. It's a supernatural aura that just behaves as the Feeble Mind spell.
So hopefully that means once we're out of the aura, we're better, because otherwise Feeble Mind needs like a heal at a minimum to get rid of. All right, let me add a new adjustment for Feeble Mind.
Go in the hot tub room, they said. It'll be fun.
We did say the wet door would be good.
All right, there we go.
And I think it is going to then, let's see, because it already moved. I guess it's just going to hang out here and it'll cast a spell. Why not, right? It'll cast a spell in a 30-foot cone-shaped burst, which again hits everybody. I do need another will save. We'll go reverse order. How about Brixby first?
Brixby has a 31.
Yeah, you're fine. No further ill effects. How about Alwyn?
21.
21 would not fail.
Awesome.
How about Cassius?
21.
21, you're fine. How about Kira?
25.
Yeah, you're good too. That is the end of the first Durgo Demon's turn. The second one is going to come climbing out of the water here. Make its way around the corner here, up to the doorway. Kira, you're up. Your mind is not working great right now.
I think Kira's gonna delay. I think she's feeble-minded, but she gets the sense that like her smarter friends might know what to do, even though they're also feeble. So I think we're gonna delay.
All right. Alwyn.
There's nothing else I can do anyway, so it just means that I'm skipping my turn because I'm mindless.
Okay. Well, Cassius, kind of alone here.
I mean, ish. Question about this whole situation with the minds being feeble. Is this something that would be considered an ongoing condition?
Probably.
I mean, I have an ability where I can give an ally that's subject to an ongoing condition within 60 feet of me a new saving throw to negate the effects with a bonus. It explicitly does not help against instantaneous effects, though. It does say effects that require recurring saving throws, like diseases and poisons. It doesn't help, and it doesn't.
Well, this is a weird one because Feeble Mind is normally an instantaneous effect, but when applied by the Durgo Daemon, because it's not It's not the same. Like, it's part of the aura. It's not an instantaneous effect. It's like an ongoing thing. So I would say you can give a save to somebody.
Okay. Let's give that a try then as a swift action. Cassius looks to Brixby and says, "Snap out of it. We can overcome this." And you get to make a new save with a +3 bonus.
Oh my goodness, thank you so much. All right, this is a will save. I have a +15 on this.
Okay.
21.
21. Let me just pop on
I'm
over.
pretty sure that fails. I could be wrong,
It does
though.
indeed.
Yeah, because you said that
So
Cassius
close.
just snaked by the 23. Awesome. Thank you, Jeff. I appreciate that, but still feebled.
Hey, worth a try. Well, I only get one swift this round, so Cassius sees several of these things and doesn't love our chances. He's gonna take a move action to shut the door and just ready his standard to attack if the door opens.
All right. Well, something happens that you can't see. Brixby's turn.
I don't think Brixby would be smart enough to know there's danger anymore when the door's shut, so he's going to stay exactly where he is.
All right. Seconds tick by. Kira, Cassius just closed the door in your face. You're super mad at Cassius. Should probably kill Cassius, right?
Probably open that door right back up. Gosh. I think that Kira's gonna stay where her friends are. Like, yeah, feeble-minded Kira. I mean, that's just regular Kira, for being honest. Still knows who her friends are. Is like, okay, well, I guess we're fine here then. And also just in case, ready in action. If anything hostile comes through that door, she's gonna hit her with a chainsaw.
I don't know if you can really ready in action when your intelligence is 1.
Oh, can you not? Okay, then never mind.
I don't know if we have object permanence.
I don't think she can,
Yeah.
like, sort of keep a plan in your head at that point.
And yeah, she's chilling with her friends.
Mhm.
This is a great time. Everything's okay.
All right. Alwyn.
Halloween is just kind of, I imagine, standing there with his mouth open.
Some drool.
Yeah. I can't communicate. I can't do spells. I can't attack anything unless something attacks me first. So yeah, he's just gonna kind of stand there and stare at the door.
All right. Cassius, you closed the door 6 seconds ago and it didn't open again.
Yeah, Hey friends, why don't we all follow me this way? It's gonna be great. And well, I guess first as a swift action, he'll try to have Brixby shake it off again. So because I can do that another 23 times.
Oh, you angel. All right,
At least.
let's see. Come on. Stop being mad at me, roll 20. I know it's been 21 days. 25.
With a 25, you have saved. You are free of your feeble mind.
Absolutely. Ever since the freaking thing, the little black thing with the white eye, I can't remember what it was called.
Ruchalik.
Yeah, the Ruchalik.
Yeah.
Like, this is like Brixby's #1 nightmare. Oh yeah, let's get out of here immediately. That's a free action after he has rolled his thingy.
No, anything else Cassius wants to do? Still your turn.
Yeah, he'll just kind of try and shepherd the feeble-minded companions. So be like, look, we're going this way, but not move too far away, just because he doesn't know if they're going to actually follow.
It says we recognize friends and allies.
And you can,
And
So I
can
think we
follow
would.
them.
yeah, you can follow and even protect
Yeah.
them. All right, so Brixby's up, and he has his mind once more.
Standard action, wall of force over the door. And then free action, let's all get to the basically the door that we came into this room with. He's going to move full complement of his disking. And yeah, that is... So for what it's worth, when I was looking this up, but I could be wrong, if an aura is considered an emanation that has a line of effect, the wall of force would technically block it.
Okay.
And that's Brixby's turn, sorry.
All right. Kira, friend just walked that way.
Yeah, Kira's like, hey, where are we going? And we'll go stand up next to her friend Brixby, who she has known the longest. I think this right here. This will be good.
I'll give you like some banana chips and a backpack with a leash on it.
Yeah, Kira will happily accept the banana chips. And I guess sort of just hold the backpack.
It's more of a like perfunctory thing. You would just pull me along anyway.
And just starts walking in the opposite direction.
It's like the Mike Myers sketch where he winds up dragging the entire jungle gym.
Does Kira feel the same as she walks that far away from the doors?
Bar.
Bummer.
All right, Halloween.
Halloween sees Brixby going that way and calling us forward, and he goes, "Doggy," and just kind of walks his complement over to stand next to Brix and starts trying to pet him.
What a
I
callback.
accept.
All right, Cassius.
All right, he'll join his companions.
Doing any more of those savey do's?
Yeah, let's see Kira with her banana chips and say, all right, you can shake this off. So you get to make a new will save with a +3.
Okay, come on, Dice. Hey, that's a 12. Let's see. Will say 15, 30? 30
With a
should be
30, Kira is no longer feeble-minded either.
fine. And pumps a fist into the sky and says, "Feeble mind!" Or, wait, not feeble mind. Never mind.
Things change imperceptibly.
Kira bumps back up to a 1 intelligence.
All right, Brixby.
Here's a weird one. Would Brixby, having seen them, but I guess he saw them before he got instupidated. Could I do a knowledge roll?
Yeah, you got a nice crafty look at. I don't know, it's crafty. That'd be knowledge.
Sneaky
plays.
little look.
I guess most things Brixby does are crafty in some way, but yeah, you knock a peek at these
Oops.
guys.
Okay, so just roll the d20, but my plus for planes is a 22, so that would be a 35 in total.
Oh, the 35. You think you are dealing with Durgo daemons. These are, of course, brutal daemons personifying death resulting from violent insanity, such as being murdered by a maniac or torn to shred by rabid predators. So, yeah, they're fun. They're fun guys. Let's see, what was your total?
35.
Let's say you got one good question on them.
Oh, no. Well, I would love to know about its abilities.
Like special abilities?
It's special abilities.
Well, you've seen one of them, the Feeble Mind Aura, which, of course, subjects all creatures within 30 feet of the Durgo Daemon with an effect equivalent to the Feeble Mind spell. But, of course, Brixby would know, being the expert that he is, that if the creature is out of the aura, they get a new save against the effect every minute to recover.
Rough. Oh my goodness.
So it's not quite as bad as the spell. And the other special ability that it has is Swarm Walking. It is immune to what swarms do. I'm sure that is quite relevant.
I was planning on, sharing a square with it, giving it a little friendly swarm. Probably Intelligence 1 Brixby would have done that. All right. Well, this isn't permanent. Alwyn is going to be able to kind of try to fight it every minute or so. His body will probably be very exhausted in between, but probably about every minute or so. Do I know if, say, an aura like that is auditory, or is it like pervasive in some other way? Could, say, a silence spell combat the sound of this aura?
It is a sonic mind affecting effect, so were it to be silent, I would say you wouldn't be able to hear the grinding and clicking that creates the aura.
I like that. I know we wouldn't also be able to hear Cassius, and there would be a variety of spell casting issues for almost everyone except for Brixby. But that is something that we can put in our hat, perhaps. But first, the person who can cast it has to unenfeeble.
Yeah. So we all just sit cross-legged on the floor and wait for a minute to pass.
Well, if we're assuming nobody else is doing anything, we can get back to Cassius's give him another save, provided Jeff wants to spend those.
I mean, at least one. Cassius doesn't know what Alwyn needs to roll.
He doesn't know Alwyn's never going to make the save.
The plus 3 is
Needs
clutch.
a natural 16.
Is that with the plus 3, though?
Oh, that's not with the plus 3 now.
Right, so that
Is, though.
significantly improves your chances.
Yeah, so we only need a natural 13, which
Hey.
is
It's doable.
closer to 50-50.
Way better. All right, come on, Alwyn. We've all snapped out of it. Brixby's not a dog.
Start purring to freak him out.
Natural 1.
It actually gets worse.
The purring freaked him out. I'm sorry. Dogs don't purr.
I am putting that die away because that's the second time it's rolled a natural 1 tonight.
Well, you can keep giving it shots, or you can wait till the free one at the 1 minute mark, about 30 seconds away.
Oh, we'll go for another one. Got to be better than a natural 1.
That is a 16 on the die, so that'll do it.
Hey, everybody's better.
Yay.
Welcome back. So those creatures create a sound, and Brixby looks at the ring that he's wearing, looks angrily back up, and that will mess with your mind like the spell Fable Mind. Really know what my accent.
I know that spell.
Yeah, but you also know the spell Silence, and that is a sonic effect. I believe the way that we hear it creates the spell effect inside of our bodies. So if we were prevented via magical silence, there is a good chance we could survive. The other idea is that they don't really seem like the door opening type, and there is a wall of force there. And we could check out the other room before going in there if we found it prudent. I guess that wall of force is only there for a minute and a half, so it's probably going away pretty soon.
They seemed like they we're probably too big to get through that door, even if they could figure out how to open it. It probably a good idea for right now to try the other room, and if we have to go back that way later, we can. It could be that all that is them in those pools.
That's true. I just worry because I saw gibbets? It's gibbets, right?
Gibbets?
Is that really like it's gibbet, right?
I don't
That's
know.
the term. You know what I mean? Like they put you in
like
a little,
that you put
hanging
a
cage,
person in, yeah.
like Gandalf
Like when
or
they throw
Deckard
fruit at you
Cain.
and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
Really only happens to wizards for some reason. I don't really know.
Well, that's why Brixby's concerned.
Deckard Cain, you must get out of here.
So yeah, I'm down to take another, but just in case, maybe do you mind standing behind and readying that spell in case you see anything that even resembles that creature on the other side?
Well, would it be smarter to just cast it on the door itself, and then someone can run up and open the door, and if it tries to get through, it would be in the aura for long enough for us to attack it a bit?
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't mess with me. I can silently cast spells, so. The only thing I'm worried is that it affects Cassius.
Well, what I was thinking is with the range but Cassius needs to be up close to do damage. Because I was going to say, if we have somebody just, open the door and, run back here, we can have Kira up close to it and the rest of us far enough away that we're out of the silence aura and we can be casting stuff, but Cassius is also close-up fighter.
So, I mean, it's also Kira benefits from Cassius's song, too, so. We
Yeah,
love
and she
the
wouldn't be able to
smash.
hear it if she was in the aura. Yeah. It's a rough one. Those things are really bad for our party.
Not good.
So bad for our party. Wow.
And they're
yeah,
bad for everything that has ears, but
It's a bad day to have ears.
I think the lesson of this book is daemons are not a game.
Daemons are not a gaming.
Oh.
And do we want to have a gentleman's peek at this other door, or what do we think?
Yeah, I'm down for a non-gender specific gentleman's peak.
Gentle person's peek.
A gentle person's peak.
Oh wow, it's a 5-foot hallway.
Yeah, popping
Who
open,
would have guessed?
popping open that door reveals a 20-foot long, or 15-foot long, I should say, 5-foot hallway that ends in another door.
I feel like if our podcast ever gets one of those commemorative tattoos that podcasts get, it should be one of these 5-foot hallways. So nothing
What
has
is
defined
that?
this campaign more.
Is that a rectangle on your arm? I'm like, sure is.
Yeah, it's 2 lines representing a 5-foot distance between them. There's a little key on my back that explains the size.
Oh, I have a key. So we're gonna pop that door open. Does it
Take a
sound
little-
wet back there?
Yeah, hold on. Listen for wetness.
It just loops back into the room for another direction.
I wouldn't be surprised.
It sounds like humming contraptions and perhaps a muffled conversation.
Oh,
Muffled conversation.
Also, is anybody still injured from any of the previous fights?
Yes. I'm still at the nice hit points.
Okay, I should probably heal people then before we open this door.
I would heal.
Is only Brixby hurt then? Oh, and actually I took damage from the robot at one point.
Yeah, because you got
I'm only down
rocketed.
13.
Okay, I will just hit us all with a Cure Serious Mass, and that should be pretty good. Okay, we all heal 28. That puts me back up to full. And I think everybody else should be kind of good. Brix might still be a little low.
Yeah, I mean, I'm only down 6. That's fine for me. 6 is fine for
I
Bricks.
think I'm actually still down 6, funnily enough. So, yeah. Okay, with that done, then I think we're good to, if we want to open that next door. I don't know if we do or not, but we're ready for what comes next.
Yeah, I think Cassius will recast Blur on himself. just to be prudent.
Yeah, let's have fun. Brixby's gonna cast improved invisibility or greater invisibility on himself.
Ooh, you know what? Alwyn's going to do that too, then.
It's a nice 15 rounds of sneakiness.
You know what? He's going to be invisible and a dragon, because I got spell slots.
Going to be invisible and a dragon. Kira considers enlarging and then thinks of the 5-foot hallway and decides against it.
And because that's 2 turns, my invisibility will be 1 less round than Brix's will. And let me click on my I'm a dragon now thing.
So, I mean, yeah, I'm ready to go in whenever. Just like reading all of my spell descriptions right now.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out if I should do anything, but I think I'm fine.
Cast Vanish, and also join the invisible party.
Yay.
Ooh. Okay, Kira will walk in by herself
Yeah.
and have 3 invisible friends.
Why not, right?
It's gonna be great.
I'm going to check my invisibility spell slots. I don't have any of those. I do have one. But also, I forgot that I took invisibility. I don't think I've ever used it before because of how I forgot. But it's there.
I mean, it'd be funny if it was a Myrmidon on the other side of this that's just like, I see you guys.
Yep.
You ain't fooling nobody.
How long is shield? Let me just really quickly check shield and see if it's worth that. 1 minute per level, 15 minutes. Yeah, okay, why not? Everyone else is buffed. Okay, Kira opens the door.
Yay.
Here, I'll do it.
When you open the door, you reveal a room that contains several large, bulky devices covered with glass bulbs and flashing lights. Swivel-mounted chairs and built-in binocular-like ports further add to the mystery of these awkward, softly humming contraptions. 2 women and a man are hard at work in here. However, they all stop what they're doing when the door opens, and the man says, "What on earth is the meaning of this?"
And I guess just Kira will say, "Is there a bathroom down here?"
There's no bathroom here. Get out of here.
What were you guys talking about?
I believe I told you to get out of here.
Kira slowly takes a step back and is like, so you're not going to tell me? Go ahead,
going-
Zach, jump in.
Brixby would like to cast Fireball into the room.
Harsh.
I mean, I just need a light little reflex save from everybody. I'm going to throw it right back here.
All right, I will give you a surprise round for that as we get some reflex saves. I'll start with the one closest to you, and we'll work our way back here. Reflex save, you said?
Yes.
All right. The erudite young lady gets a 23.
That is a save. That is a success.
24 for the protective young lady.
Wow, they're so reflexive.
But they were ready. The man who was yelling at Kira's stat block is harder for me to find. Where is it? He did not do quite as well with only a 15.
That is a failure. Alrighty, so this is the... Do you need the fire and sneak separately for them?
I'm trying to see if I do. I don't think I do. No, I don't need the spell or the damage separate.
Excellent. Ugh. Not a beautiful set of rolls there, so that's only 40 and 20 to the 2 that saved. And Brix is still invisible. Also says, we're in lightning bolt formation.
They didn't like that at all. They are all nicely singed. I will need everyone to roll for initiative. All right. Brixby.
16 for a 25.
Nice and fast. How about Cassius?
Not nearly as fast. Only a 13 total. Not where you want the bard to be.
Oof. How about Alwyn?
Allowen got a 16 for a... Oh, my initiative is down by 1, probably because dragons are weird. So that is for a 23, not a 24, like I was expecting it to be.
And Kira.
1 for a 12.
Womp womp. All right, Brixby, you dropped a fireball in the room. They can't see you probably, and you're up.
Well, guess who still has fireballs? So let's roll another reflex save.
All right, same order as before. Only a 12 for the erudite battle mage.
Big failure.
All right, we have a 25 for the protective one. She's golden.
Big success.
And then we've got, what is that on the die? Only a 14 for the boss man in the back. He's rolling bad.
I sympathize. Roll20 has been cruel to my saves as well, boss man. All right, so 2 of you are going to take 52, and 1 of them is going to take 26.
Dang.
And, yeah, I think that's Brixby's turn. Actually, he's going to take a 5-foot step diagonally. Oh, not shut the door. Diagonally south. Oh, I keep calling it Roll20. We don't play in Roll20. Don't write in.
And don't write it.
All right, Allowen is up. You see some singed enemies in front of you.
Okay. I am attempting to find where the reflex save for my dragon's breath is. DC 18, it says for a young void dragon, which is what I turned into the equivalent of. So do we want to say DC 18?
Okay.
All right. Allowen is going to move past his allies to get into the front of this. I'm not standing on Brixby, am I?
Oh, no. I zooted out of the room.
Okay. And let me see if I need to go one more step. Let me draw my cone. Can I hit? Does that corner stop him from being hit? Oh, I gotta go one more in anyway to for all the people at home, I'm right here. I'm stepping through the doorway into the room that all of these lovely people are in so that I can make a cone starting on me that touches all of their squares, and I need a reflex save from all 3 of them as Void Dragon Allowen breathes a cone-shaped beam of cold at them.
Natural 20 for the erudite battle mage. The protective battle mage's luck has run out. She only gets a 13. And
awesome. That's a fail.
Mr. Bossman rolls a natural 1.
Oh, no.
Okay, so the
He's having a bad day.
Fails are going... I wish this was 2E and he was taking double damage. The 2 fails are going to take 31 points of cold damage. And the one that succeeded is going to take 15.
All right, she looks bad. She looks real bad.
And that'll be Dragon Allowen's turn.
All right.
Still invisible.
I think that Bossman here sees how bad things are going, and he's gonna poof. He's gone.
Fair. Totally fair. Wood.
Cassius is up.
All right. There's a big difference between dead and mostly dead. And let's go for dead. Walk into the room invisibly, scoop dabba-da-doo, right up in front of her erudite face, and become visible with a aha and a rapier stab.
But she's so good at speaking.
I rolled a 1!
Oh, no.
I deserved that.
Ha! Someone's gonna get a turn. All right, Kira's up.
Okay, well, Kira is the last one in the room, but no longer all by herself visibly, so that's nice. Gosh, I really want to corner this lady. That seems like fun. Can say that again in post. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna corner this lady, which is not fun. Never corner ladies.
Yeah, don't do that.
And I'm gonna hit her with a chainsaw. Don't hit ladies with chainsaws. So that's gonna be single hit 5. I'm adjusted on all the things. I'm raging. 31 to hit.
Yeah.
Hey, if that's not terrible, that's 38 points of damage.
Super dead.
Again, would never chainsaw a lady in real life. That's bad.
That's what you say.
That's true. That's true. Sometimes people walk really slowly on the sidewalk in front of me, and I'm like, I don't know.
If I had a chainsaw right now.
That's my turn.
All right. Well, the remaining still alive protective lady is also going to poof in a puff of purple smoke. That was pretty scary.
Well, I'm sure that won't come back to haunt us.
Well, we did our best to try to kill them pretty quickly, but hey, there was only so much we could do. Anything on that body?
Oh yeah.
That's what I'm mostly mad about. They took their stuff away.
I think you've already seen most of the stuff before. There's definitely some space drugs that maybe you haven't seen.
Ooh. So is that, you want engineero rolls or anything else?
Yeah, I'll do an engineero for the one thing that I don't think that you've seen. And then I'll tell you other stuff.
That is a 28.
This is a hemochem. Hemochem stops bleeding and promotes healing. A single dose of hemochem grants fast healing for 1 minute. Multiple doses do not stack, but they do reset the duration back to 1 minute. Let me see if I can see the grade of hemochem involved. This is 2 doses of grade 3 hemochem, which mean they grant fast healing 3.
Nice.
There's also a scroll of discharge, a scroll of lightning bolt, caster level 9.
Nice.
4 scrolls of technomancy. 2 more soft grenades, 3 doses of torpinol, a stun gun, a +1 stun gun, masterwork dagger, ring of protection +1, 4 batteries, green access card, time-worn brown nanite hypogun, a time-worn comm set, and a technically badge worth 50 gold.
Does Alwyn know lightning bolt?
I do not.
Alright. I think you should hang on to this scroll, because I can cast this ever since Marrow's book. Now, technomancy, obviously I can use it, but this is another thing that I can cast. We can just throw this in the bag, but can't really think of this being one of the things that one of us will have to do split up from the others, so it might just be good to hold on to.
Do we want to quickly open that door while you and I are still invisible and I'm still a dragon, or no?
The one to the north?
Yeah.
We're going to have to prepare for what I assume to be the combat that we just, let me come into the room here, that we just got away from. So I think that this is something that we would have to do that preparatory silence for.
It's also the kind of thing that you would have to do next week, because I'm going to bed.
Oh, that was so
Good night,
slick. Good night, Sam.
Good night,
Night,
Sam.
Sam.
Smooth operator.
Slick Sam.
Oh, slick Sam.
They call him.
Against the machine. Against the machine.
Against the Machine is property of Network Against the Machine LLC, all rights reserved. Pathfinder and the Iron Gods Adventure Path are property of Paizo Publishing. See their website for more details. Theme Against the Machine was written and performed by our own Zach. See the show notes for additional music and sound licensing. If you enjoyed the show, we encourage you to leave us a review.
At what point does a shake become a batter? I mean, I know you'd have to bake it inevitably, like a shake and bake, but like,
I mean, if there's any gluten forming in there, that's a bad sign.
I feel like, yeah, like at the point where you could like pick it up and have it like kind of stretch, it's no longer a shake.
Vital wheat gluten in the protein shake is diabolical, Sam.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how oozes are made, for sure. Boop. The carnivore thing is a little wild, though. My friend's mom does it, and she is an interesting
How do
lady.
you get the rest of your vitamins?
You mean like butter? That vitamin? Vitamin butter?
B complex. You mold
Yeah,
it into
I don't know.
complex shapes.
Yes. I don't know. I think they probably get it from Newsmax. Just watching it. That's how they just like absorb the remainder of it.
Like, and you must go to the bathroom like a snake. Like you have no fiber. You'd go like once a month.
It's gonna be really hard for me to not say that to her the next time that I say. But a thing was said to me in my podcast that has just burrowed its way into my mind. It's gonna come out of my mouth now.
Now I have to think of it every time I see you forever.
You're welcome.
I am so sorry to the person that's going to edit this. I am about to swear, but it is very much Brixby's thing, so we're going to have to just swing it. Those motherfuckers are taking our minds.
Are you telling me you're still a dragon?
Oh, no. He and Dragonfied.
I cast that to.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, remember when we said we were casting stuff?
I don't
went
have object
invisible and became a
permanence.
dragon.